shit they do. And this is the biggest problem, right? Now, let me say it to you like this. A lot of them were raised by people that they mama or they daddy, they grandma, they auntie, the person that raised them never owned their shit, right? And they did the whole unaware of what the fuck they doing. So it's certain childhood traumas, it's certain experiences they had in their young adult years and in their childhood that the people that raised them is unwilling to be accountable for, right? So now peep this, right? If I was raised by motherfuckers that the things I experienced, right? Adverse experiences and stuff that I went through that hurt me, stuff that affected me in a negative or an adverse way, no one is willing to acknowledge, take accountability, apologize for any of that. I grow up already reared from a space of not giving a fuck about being aware of what the fuck I be doing. So some of y'all be saying people know what they be doing, but they really don't. They really don't. When you understand psychology to the extent that I do, people will suppress certain things about them to where they conditioned or programmed or were raised to not look at how the fuck they really behaving. They're unaware of the effect they create. And see, y'all think they narcissists. Y'all be done learned that narcissist word off the internet. And so that's what y'all call everybody that operates like this. But some people, they ain't no fucking narcissists. A lot of y'all, you ain't never even picked up the DSM-5 to know what the fuck it mean to diagnose somebody as a narcissist. You just saying that shit because you heard it on the fucking internet or on a podcast, right? But really, these people was raised by motherfuckers that were never accountable for anything. They don't know what it feels like to get a genuine apology or for mama or daddy to come home and be aware of the effect that they created on the family unit. And so because of that, they grow up and you in a relationship with them and they unaware of a lot of shit that they destroying. They unaware of how bad they hurt you. They unaware of what certain shit they say out their mouth do. They are very much unaware. They ain't as smart as what y'all think. You're giving them too much credit. See, when you go to calling a motherfucker a narcissist, you basically saying they know what the fuck they doing and they calculate it and they doing it on purpose from a self-absorbed space. These people be unfucking aware because they was raised wrong. And the problem is you keep trying to have surface level conversations about what the fuck they did, but they don't even know the extent, the depth of what the fuck they did. It's a lot of y'all, you trying to get a nigga to understand what he did to you and them kids when he left or when he cheated or when he lied. But this nigga was raised to be unaware, to overlook, to not see, to not be able to identify the trauma he caused it. Because a bitch ain't never identified, apologized, acknowledged, opened their eyes to none of the shit they did to him. So a motherfucker doing what they was raised to do, what they was taught. A lot of y'all, when you get in the Bible, I hear y'all saying, train up a child in the way they should go, right? And when they older, they won't depart from it. If a nigga was trained up, right, to never be accountable, nigga never heard his mama apologize, never had a bitch acknowledge that, hey, I had niggas coming out of here left and right around y'all. Hey, we kept having more kids knowing we didn't have enough money to take care of you and your older brother. And we kept having more, which put us into more and more poverty. I just did the best I could. I don't see why y'all complaining. I ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all ungrateful. Motherfucker raised by somebody that got them reared and programmed to be unaware of what the fuck they doing, and you around here trying to make a nigga aware of all the things that he's doing to you. Ma'am, get up out of there. Get up out of there. Get the fuck up out of there. Get up out of there. It ain't finna work. Them people wasn't raised to even view shit like that. Get up out of there. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? This the same goes for females. Some of y'all niggas, bro, you with a bitch, you trying to get her to understand the damage she doing by keeping your kids away. You trying to get her to understand the extent to which it hurt or the extent to which, you know, it bothered you that, you know, when you got fucked up, a bitch left you at this particular point. You trying to get a bitch to understand what talking to you, the way she talking to you is doing to y'all relationship and how you viewing her different. Man, that girl wasn't raised to see that shit. You think she know what she doing? She aware? Man, these bitches be knowing love. She know what she, nah. That girl wasn't raised where she ever seen her mama or no other female in her family mind their mouth or be held accountable or take responsibility for who the fuck they ran off with their wicked words. A bitch around here just raised believing you a man. He ain't supposed to do nothing to you. Words ain't supposed to hurt you. She ain't aware like you think she is, bro. And you keep sitting up trying to have them surface level conversations to get a bitch to realize certain things, but she wasn't raised like that. She wasn't raised like that. Some of y'all, this is what you going through right now. Right now, this is what you going through. You with somebody, you swear. They know it, man. Them people don't know. They don't know because they've been programmed, raised, reared, and conditioned to not be self-aware. When you raised by somebody that when you look back at your childhood, you can't even have a conversation, which is a lot of y'all. It's a lot of us where you can't even sit down with your mama and bring up certain shit that she did. You can't, or you gonna get your ass cussed out, or she gonna say you being disrespectful, or she gonna act like, you know, what you saying ain't true. And then you're going to be even hurt more. So guess what? You just don't even try to have a conversation because you already knowing. Now, you don't realize, like, even though you have something in you, that inner child wants to confront and be validated with your feelings and what you went through, what you had to endure because of the choices of the adults when you was getting raised. But at the same time, you ain't even built for that type of accountability. So now you an adult, you in a relationship, you don't even know how to sit down and have conversations about shit you did.